So so the night that that Pepsi was murdered, it was really hard because nobody really understood all the way why. There wasn't really a good enough reason, and it would look to outsiders as though it possibly was connected to something else, or it clearly was more than what it was on the surface, and that we could really, be confident in why or what. Especially with the Diddy thing, and me and my, it should be able to take a stick out of his pants whenever it wants to, and do you feel helpless, and the Dave Chappelle thing, the 50th anniversary, just all the dick stuff. And around all that, there's the drama and the rumors of, okay, well, are they involved in medical sales? Like, are they selling off parts of themselves to doctors? And if so, like, are they doing it of their own free will? Like, is it okay? Or is it like gambling? Or, worried about them. And so a lot of guys that, were pay attention to their dick instead of reprimand the voices in their head eventually became, our gentlemen. And just to have a deep theme, to see what was possible. It was already going on. It was already going on. At the end of the day, it's not for money. It wasn't for money. It was just a thing to feel one and to feel better, to not be hurting and reprimanding and guilt and all of that, and to have something to think about and to feel other than, what's going on in the mind. We were doing heavy construction and all needed to be on the same page at the same time. And then, do you feel helpless? Okay, so people in the community thought that it was possible that maybe these men were being taken advantage of somehow. And they tiptoed around and they felt helpless. Is there something sinister happening here? Pepsi was a key part of that. He didn't preach it or anything, but he was living proof that it worked, and and it's good, and fucking it can be done. And look at now, she's here with this and that. It's even more meaningful now. So nothing threatens his heart on, and that's worth worshiping. It's worth praising. It's worth cherishing. Nothing threatens his heart on. So Diddy had just gotten out. There was all this stuff about that, and everybody was just kind of like looking around like, okay, this murder doesn't seem right. Nobody can feel anything. Nobody can cry. Like, what? Like, it was just odd, but it was so much more than it was, and it was so exactly like him, so calculated, so meticulous, so control freak. I feel lucky to have seen one of his videos. So I got to watch it. He was holding it in his hand. I got to watch it out of his hand. Pretty dope, right? I wouldn't know how to go find it right now, but I'm sure somebody would help me if I wanted to. So that's all we got for tonight. It's Bounty and Blondie's bedtime stories. Pepsi, we miss you. Pepsi's family, we know that it doesn't get any easier, but we just want you to know that we miss them too, and we hope these stories help,